It's your girl Nisi here with Wild Pear Tarot. Thanks so much for tuning in to my YouTube channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm a spiritualist, a seer, a medium, and an alchemist that specializes in divination and divinatory tools. Thanks so much for coming on my channel, y'all. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Also, I accept tips, so tip your girl. That information is in the description box below. All right, so we're going to get into our full moon pick a pile reading. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what I've done in the past. Spirit wanted me to provide an initial channeled message around all of the piles. So there is a central theme and a central message that connects each pile together, collectively and then also individually. Now, some instructions on pick a pile messages. So for those that are new to doing pick a pile, or for those who frequently or sometimes do pick a pile and need a refresher, you are going to take a couple of deep breaths to tune in to see which of these piles you resonate with energetically the most. You can choose one or more piles at a time and utilize these messages on your path forward for advice, for wisdom, for insight, for information. All right, y'all, let's get into the centralized theme and overall message for the full moon. It is time-stamped and wanted to channel the energy of the full moon to provide you some important, clear, guided messages that will help you in your path forward. Now, the main message that Spirit wanted me to provide, and that will be central to each pile, is about evasiveness. So here we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. And I'm going to pull this up so you can see it. Notice the Seven of Cups. Okay. Seven of Cups in the reverse. We have the Courage card. And we have the Compassion card. Okay. Spirit is encouraging and warning the collective and the community at large to stop being evasive. Stop being evasive. I took some time to look up what does it mean to evade something. So I looked up evade in the dictionary, and its clear definition is to slip away, to take refuge, an escape or avoidance, to avoid facing up to avoid the performance of, and to avoid answering directly. So this is really important. I think a lot of us have been hiding ourselves, hiding our gifts, hiding our true feelings about the matter, hiding our truth, hiding what we need to say, what we wanted to say, what we should have said. And Spirit is saying no more. It is time to stop evading. It's time to stop hiding. It's time to choose who you want to be, where you want to go, how do you want to direct your life. The Seven of Cups is usually a beautiful card of imagination, of choice, of opportunity. with this particular deck that I'm using, you see this panda bear is sleeping, and in their dream is all of these cups, and all of these cups are full. And you see 7 different cups, and they're filled with different items, right? And on the one hand, there could be something really positive and exciting about all the possibilities that are around you. You can dip your finger in this and dip your finger in that and try this and try that, and you can do this and do that. Like, the possibilities here can take you in a lot of different ways, and you can shift in a lot of different forms. But one of the downsides of, or the energy of the reversal of a 7 of Cups, is that at times you can evade or try to escape the choices that you need to make to get to clarity, to get to the vision, to get to the dream that you want to obtain. And so sometimes a lot of people have so many choices that they almost take refuge in that. They hide in that. They feel good that they don't have to choose, that they have so many options, that they feel a sense of limitlessness in their lives. But that can no longer happen. It is time to stop evading. It's time to stop running. It's time to stop hiding. And it's time to show yourself. It's time for you to choose and to make a choice. So this is what Spirit is bringing forth to those that are watching this pick-up pile. Now, what is going to help you to stop running away, to stop hiding from yourself, from others, from the world? Your courageousness and your compassion. Courage, I'm going to read this. Divine courage is not the absence of fear, but a nudge that says, keep going, do it, don't worry, all will be well. You have to get quiet enough to hear it. Dear Divine, may I feel your courage and your will. Compassion. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born, drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. But this is saying, in order for you to make the choice that you need to make and to stop evading and to stop hiding, it's important that you move forward with courage, with divine courage, that even though there is fear involved in making your choice, and to stop hiding yourself and taking refuge in places and in things and in people and in items that keep you in hiding, you're going to have to feel that fear and still make the choice. And you need to have self-compassion. You need to give yourself grace. You need to grow the compassion that you have for yourself and others as you encounter, because once you make this choice, it says it's going to draw in new people and experiences. As soon as you make your choice and decide to stop evading and to stop hiding and to stop all of these evasive energies, once you remove yourself and make a choice that you're no longer going to hide in the dream space or only be in your daydream state, and you start to be a bit more actionable, then new things are going to come forward. Spirit wants you to know that you have the courage within, you have the compassion, that the people that you are meant to meet, the experiences that you are meant to go through, this new phase, this new stage of your life, is going to widen the love you have for yourself and for your community. So make your choice and stop hiding. All right, now let's get into the actual pile so you can choose. All right, so let's get into the pick a pile messages. So there, as you can see, there are 4 piles to choose from. You can pause here, take a couple of deep breaths, and then make your choice on what resonates or which pile resonates with you the most. We have pile number 1, which has the family charm. The family charm. This is for pile number 1. Pile number 1, if you resonate with pile number 1. Pile number 2 is the Gaia or the yoga pose. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Pile number 3 is the lion. Pile number 3 is the lion. Pile number 3 is the lion. And pile number 4 is the teddy bear. Pile number 4 is the teddy bear. All right, go ahead and pause this video, and then we're going to get started with each pile. All right, if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. You chose the family charm, and so energetically, I'm picking up an element of what you may be either hiding or seeking refuge in has been either evading your family or being so engrossed and entombed with your family that you are unable to kind of see and stand on your own. So just something to think about as we move through the reading. All right, so we have a few tarot cards here. Two, okay. So we have the 4 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Hermit card, the Abundance card in the reverse, and Presley Bluestone Pilgrimage, Sacred Sites, Grid Work, Dragon Energy. Someone in your family has been either trying to present to you an opportunity or a way to work with you more, like they want to collaborate with you. It's someone in your family, maybe a cousin, an uncle, someone who I'm picking up those in pile number 1 have either a specific family member that wants to work with them, or you have been considering working with them, doing some sort of collaboration, some sort of partnership, some sort of energetic exchange where information is being exchanged. You guys are talking about ideas, talking about things that you both want to do, but there's some apprehension. There's some element here of, I don't know if I want to mix business and family together. So what you need to do with this Four of Cups, usually this is someone, again, who's at a stage where they're a bit apathetic to where their life is right now, and they see someone presenting an opportunity to them, but they don't feel as enthusiastic about it, right? Like there's some apathy, there's some indifference, there's some concern of like, well, this isn't really what I want, but I might give it a shot. And Spirit's saying, if you're not 100% in, there's not gonna be the abundance that you're looking for, the attunement and the fulfillment that you're looking for. The fact that this Four of Cups and this abundance card came out in the reverse is like, if you're not 100% about it, the abundance is not going to be there for you. Some of y'all are going to have to go your own way. Gonna go my own way. You got to go your own way. That's a song that is being channeled, so maybe you want to listen to it. You got to go your own way. This Hermit card is signaling that. You got to go your own way. There's other information, there's deeper knowledge, there's deeper insight, there's a path forward for you, but you got to go your own way. There's only so many cups that you can gather that don't, like, these cups that you've gathered, you feel unfulfilled, you feel like you're not, moving. With the Four of Cups, you're definitely in an energy where you don't feel like fulfilled, and you don't feel like things have aligned for you to reach this level of fulfillment. Again, there's a lot of indifference and an energy here of like, well, I could put in this work to try to garner this outcome, to really gather and put in the effort and the work and have the patience and time to see this through. But in order for you to reach this, to get this energy of getting the resource or getting the thing that you want, you got to go your own way. This is a significant time for pile number one, because you're going to have to walk a new path that no one else in your family has really charted before, and it's going to be a bit scary. You're going to feel like, just like Spirit said in the centralized message, you're going to have to feel the fear but continue on your path. You got to go your own way. You have to make the choice of, well, I learned all I can learn with the cups that I had, the cups that I was able to garner in the time that I garnered them. I feel like I've learned enough. This new opportunity that is presenting itself, while it seems like it aligns, it doesn't feel right. There's something about it that doesn't feel special to me. And so there's something else that I need to know before I make my decision. There's something else that I need to learn. There's more information. There's more knowledge to glean. There's more experiences to garner. There's more people I need to meet. There's more silent walks and silent talks. There's more thoughts. There's more diary entries. There's more time, more patience. There's more to do before I can get to a Knight of Pentacles energy, before I can figure out the path to get what I want. I need to first just kind of be quiet and go within for a little bit. I need a little bit of time. I need to have a little bit more awareness of what it is I'm about to get into, because I need to be sure of this next step, that it's not going to yield something that is unfulfilling and something that I've already done in the past. A lot of y'all want something new. A lot of y'all want to do things differently. A lot of pile number one wants to really be dedicated and aligned and focused on what it is that they want to accomplish, but they're unsure about the fulfillment space. They're unsure whether or not they will reach a level of abundance. They're not sure if they will be abundant, if they will have what it is that they've been craving and really yearning for and really wanting, and not this cup that either a family member or someone close who's maybe considered family, maybe trying to give you and pass off to you, but you know it doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. So I need to take a little bit more time. I need to do a little bit more introspection. Get into the depths of myself. Become even more aware of my intentions, the whys, the why nots, the yeses, the nos. It is going into deeper analysis of the self to then birth and see, well, on this path and this journey of learning more about me, I can then see what am I more aligned with. And then what choices can I take to stop evading? Right? So part of this Four of Cups energy is you're evading taking a risk. You are avoiding the answers that you really want to answer. The questions that you really want answers, you're avoiding it. You're avoiding going down this new path because you feel as though you're going to be walking alone, and that's not true. You will not be walking alone, and part of it, Lord have mercy, thank you, Spirit, you have to go on this pilgrimage. You have to go on this pilgrimage. You have work to do. You have people to see, experiences to glean. So energetically, this is about going into, and this ties in with the Hermit, which is so, I love how Spirit confirms. I just love how Spirit confirms stuff, right? Oh my goodness, I love how Spirit confirms. So the Presley Bluestone and the Hermit card is both energetically showing that you are meant to go down or start or begin a pilgrimage into deeper knowing, into fulfilling a more destined path, to bringing more awareness of the self and of the world around you. So it's really important that instead of aligning with what your family wants for you and all of the things that you've been, I don't want to disappoint my family, and there's an opportunity to work with them or to align with them, but I don't feel fulfilled if I were to align with them and what they've always done and what the family has always said is the way to go and the path to go. And so you are taking a road less traveled, as they would say. And it's looking a little scary. But you shouldn't be scared, and you shouldn't be indifferent. You should be excited for what's to come and for all the information and deep knowledge that you're able to glean and gather from these new experiences. You need to reconnect with the earth. There's heavy green energy here with this abundant card, with the Knight of Pentacles card, the Presley Bluestone card, and then even with some of the leaves here in the Four of Cups. You are supposed to go through different gateways. You are being guided to move forward in a new way. This is a time to connect with your ancestors. This is a time to start talking with them more, doing more grounding work, more earthwork, more connection to the land, more connection to the earth, to the dirt, to the trees, to the leaves, to the flowers, to the bugs that keep low to the ground. This is what Spirit's saying, for you to reconnect with self, reconnect with the land, reconnect with the earth. And Spirit also wants me to bring up, if particularly for any white people who are watching this. This is for any white people who may be watching this. A lot of y'all need to reconnect with your lands. Not the lands that was stolen. Not the lands that your ancestors stole. Not the lands that your ancestors shed the blood of my ancestors and of other ancestors, indigenous, Asians, etc. White people, you are going to have to do some recovery work. A lot of y'all are going to start to lose finances. A lot of y'all are going to be losing money. Y'all are going to be losing your land. Because you didn't do the work to repair and to be honest and to be truthful. A lot of y'all have been evading. A lot of y'all have been running away from your responsibility, from your accountability. And Spirit's saying no more. Spirit's saying no more to that. So a lot of y'all families, a lot of your families are going to be torn apart in the ways in which your ancestors tore apart our families. A lot of the lands that y'all stole are going to be reclaimed, or they're going to die. They're going to die off. And the lands that y'all continue to pillage, the earth is not going to agree to those contracts. They're not in agreement with those contracts. So any land that you're taking away from indigenous people, from African people, those contracts will not stand. They won't stand. So a lot of y'all need to go back to your ancestral lands and do some repair work. Y'all gotta repair. Otherwise, it's gonna be continued loss, continued loss, continued loss, continued loss. It's gonna be continued loss, continued loss, and continued loss. It's gonna be continued loss for y'all. Until y'all get right. It's gonna be continued loss. So y'all better take your pilgrimage and start to do some self-work and start to look around you and look around and see how the world is right now and what it will be if you continue to evade and to hide from the truth. Because whatever contracts that you think you have, because you've bought a piece of land that was never supposed to be yours, those contracts are null and void. Spiritually, energetically, you may have bought that land, but those lands are null and void. The earth is saying no more. No more. No more. All right. Thank you, pile number 1. I hope that that message or the messages that were brought forth were well received. Please comment below if any of those messages resonated. Pile number 1, thank you so much, and let's move on. All right, welcome pile number 2. For those that chose pile number 2, this is your reading. Let's get into it. You ain't no celebrity, honey. You ain't no celebrity, honey. You ain't no celebrity, honey. Ooh. Pile number 2, some of y'all that may run across this video are influencers. Spirit don't know what the hell y'all are trying to influence, but y'all are influencing the wrong things. I don't know what you've been trying to get into, but y'all been influencing the wrong things. People are not going to... A lot of people you think rock with y'all, don't rock with y'all at all. A lot of people you think are influencing, they are hating in your face and also on the low. So some of you who are pile number 2, be mindful of that, because whatever you thought you were influencing, you ain't influencing it, child. We got Queen of Cups, the Star, Rest in the reverse. We have the Empress Tree, a catalyst for change, and the Six of Wands in the reverse. You ain't no celebrity, honey. You ain't no celebrity, honey. Ooh. Now, I'm someone that does celebrity readings, as y'all well know. I do readings on celebrity couples, on just individual celebrities, breakups, etc. But pile number 2 wants to align themselves with celebrity culture, and when I do readings on celebrities, this is really interesting because there's an interesting dichotomy when doing readings on celebrities, because yes, in some ways I am engaging with celebrity culture to showcase the energetic elements of these celebrities and of these different people and certain things that they may be going through or dealing with in their romantic life, in their personal life. But I'm given permission to do so. And some of y'all just want to align yourselves for the sake of fame, and not because you actually have something creative and artistic to give to the world and is meant to be seen on the massive scale that these celebrities have. Meaning, sometimes Spirit's saying your reach, the people who you think you're trying to reach or you want to reach, you really need to start small. A lot of y'all are, and this is not to negate your dreams if you want to be famous, even though I would encourage and really encourage pile number 2, if you are seeking fame, to really, really start to look at the energy of fame, the energy of celebrity, and where it is moving to. Because energetically, if you ain't coming with truth, if you aren't being honest about who you are and what you're about, people are going to see right through that bullshit. And no one is going to have patience for that. Not anymore. In 2024 and beyond, no one is going to have patience for the okie doke. No one is going to have patience for the clout chasing. People are going to be like, ooh, boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. Boo, tomato, tomato, tomato. And rolling their eyes and rolling their eyes and rolling their eyes. So pile number 2, for some of y'all, if some of y'all who are watching this are influencers or aligned with influencing, whether you're like in marketing or PR or anything where you're having to manipulate messages, manipulate information to sell something, to persuade others to buy something from you, to buy a product, to buy something of a company that you're aligned with, check yourself. Check your intentions. Because a lot of people don't have the patience that they used to. They don't have the patience. And you're supposed to be a catalyst for change, not a catalyst for the status quo. You're not meant to be a catalyst for the status quo. You're supposed to be a catalyst for change. Your energy is supposed to be Empress, clarity, freedom, unbinding. You're not going to have success in being a social media influencer. People are tired. People are tired. Yawn, 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 yawn. And you're going to break your back. You're going to break your motherfucking back trying to do all of this work and push yourself and push yourself and push yourself and get nowhere. You ain't going to get nowhere. I know this is a hard message to receive energetically for some of y'all. But yeah, this is, you're not supposed to be doing status quo things. There's no victory in that. There's no victory in that. There's no support. There's no real support. There's no real celebration. There's no real respect there. There's no real respect in that type of work and those type of dealings. You're not going to be successful. You're going to have failure after failure after failure. It's not going to go where you want it to go. You need to be comforted. There is something exuding from pile number 2 that needs rest. What y'all have been evading is the truth about what you should be doing. Because you're aligning yourself with a lot of status quo things, a lot of commodifying things, a lot of things that align with elements of life that are breaking down, systems, institutions that are breaking down, that are crumbling right before our eyes. And you need to be comforted right now. You need to be in places and spaces and around people who provide comfort, who provide love, who tell you it's okay to be your true self. It's okay to be honest. It's okay to change course, to change direction. It is okay to stop struggling. It is okay to stop evading yourself. Don't turn your back on yourself, because there's hope. There's hope. There's inspiration. You can wish upon a star and another star and another star. There's several stars in the galaxy. Why are you only wishing on one star? There's several stars in the galaxy. Why are you only wishing on one star? Some of y'all want to evade the responsibility of being a catalyst. Some of y'all are scared of what that entails. But you're supposed to be courageous, and you're supposed to have compassion for yourself. You're supposed to have compassion for yourself, because there are angels and guides that will bring you the warmth and the comfort. There are people in your life that can bring you the warmth and the comfort so that you can be true to yourself. And you can start to look ahead in new ways. The star card is a card of hope. The star card is a card of hope. Everything is not lost. You need to be optimistic, and you need to rest, and healing needs to take place. You can rest in the arms of a loved one. You can rest in the arms of a loved one. Loved people love you. Your loved ones love you. They care for you. They want to see you be successful. But you need to rest. You're not resting. You're putting all your energy and time into things that aren't bearing success, aren't bearing fruit, aren't bearing respect in your field of work, in your field of dreams, and the things that you're trying to put out. It's not in alignment with how things are going, how things are shifting, how things are moving. It's not in alignment. And so you need to start shifting now. Stop evading these changes, and you now need to focus on the fact that you're meant to be a catalyst for clarity, for freedom, for unbindingness. So Spirit is saying you need to have more acceptance about the truth of your situation. Figure out the roots that led you to align with things that did not reflect your true self. Find the root of that and start to heal that. Address that. Heal it. And find comfort in the ones that love you for who you truly are and who you are truly meant to be. That is how you will start to be a catalyst for change. You've been out of alignment, and you need to get back on track. All right. I hope that was helpful. Pile number 2. I hope that resonated with you, pile number 2. Please, I would love to hear your feedback. Please comment below in the comment section. And thanks so much for tuning in. Let's move on. Pile number 3. Hey, pile number 3. If you chose pile number 3, here is your reading. Even when I try, I can't let go. And even I see you in my dreams. Da 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 let go. Ooh. Y'all cannot let go of the past. Pile number 3. Even when I see you in my dreams. Child. Pile number 3. My pile number 3s. Y'all have to really let go of the past. Y'all have been evading the present because you're scared of the future. And y'all are holding on to the dream of someone or something from your past that you now need to let go of. You need to let go. We have the moon in the reverse, the moon in the reverse, the moon in the reverse. We have the 10 of Swords upright, the 10 of Swords upright. We have magic. We have lava stone and red hot poker. My body is a safe space. Transmuting, breaking down barriers, realizations, and the Page of Wands. Even though I try, I can't let go. Even when I see you in my dreams. Even though I try, I can't let go. Y'all cannot let go, and it's time to let go because it's hurting you and harming you. It is time for y'all. Y'all carry pile number 3. Pile number 3, y'all carry so much fire, so much passion, so much energy, so much life force, so much magic within you, so much goodness within you. Y'all know how to ignite and create things and create so much magic. And it is a sight to see. It is a wonder. It is a wonder. And y'all have been evading this transformation for so motherfucking long. Spirit is disappointed in y'all. Lord have mercy. Spirit is disappointed in y'all. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Pile number 3. Spirit is disappointed in y'all. They've been waiting for y'all to transmute, to ignite, to be the phoenix rising up from the flames, y'all. Come on, y'all. Woo, Lord have mercy. Y'all should have been activated a long time ago. Spirit saying, we need y'all. We need y'all. We've been needed, y'all. Pile number 3. Where have you been? Where have you been, y'all? Y'all been stuck in the past. Stuck. Just hurt. Pain. Just letting things take over. Release it. Release the suffering. Why are y'all continuing to suffer? Why? It's done. It's done. Everything that happened in the past, it's done. You cannot undo it. You cannot change it. You cannot. You have to accept it and let go. Even though I try, I can't let go, but you have to. Spirit says you have to. There is magic within you. There is the phoenix that's supposed to rise. You are supposed to be ignited. You have work to do. Pile number 3, you have work to do. That old self, that old stuff, that old ways of thinking, old ways of being, old ways of doing, that has to die off. It is time to let that shit go. It's got to be buried in the ground, and it's time for you to move on. You have to transmute that. It's time. It is time to be reignited. It is time for you to rise up. You got to rise up. You have to awaken. It is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. It's time. It's time. You have things to do. You have new energy coming to you. You have new paths, new ways of getting things. You have new things to do. You have a new journey to start. Y'all are wonderful. Pile number 3, there is a wonder about you. There is a magic within you brewing. It's been brewing. It's been brewing. It's been brewing, but y'all have been letting the energy of the past keep you in this state of just not being able to move, of being immobile, of being stuck. Y'all have so much to give. Please, please don't let able-bodied people tell you and keep you. Don't let these systems that only focus on able-bodied people keep you from the magic, from the creations that you were born to bring forth. You have things to say. Say them now. You have things to say about your life. There are stories. There is pain that y'all endured, that y'all went through. I'm talking to my disabled people, my disabled persons, people who are checking out pile number 3. Y'all have things to say. Your stories need to be told. Write it down. Tell a friend. Turn it into a film. Gather in community and tell them. Share. Get the pain out. Release it. Lord have mercy. You gotta release it. You gotta let it go. It has to, the pain that y'all suffered through by not having the help and the support that you needed. But oh my goodness, the magic that is within y'all is so clear, and it's so abundant, and it's so vivacious, and it's so clear, and it's so gorgeous, and it's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I'm like, whoever told you that you weren't enough, whoever said your body was not safe, no, you have always been enough. You have always been enough. Your body is a safe space. You can trust yourself, and you can trust your body. You can. Listen to it more. Tell yourself that you can trust yourself. You can do it. Ooh, I'm getting hot, y'all. And I think it's just because Spirit is like, the energy is very like heavy-handed, because y'all had been like trapped, and just, this is the ultimate card of like escapism and elusiveness and evading. Like the moon in the reverse is like, some of this shadow energy is like, what I thought was possible, what I thought would be illuminated, what I thought would be a way for me to dream, and a way for me to daydream, and to just go beyond my life as it is. When I lay down, at least when I sleep, at least when I'm in the dream world, it's better. You can make the life that you live now better. Just by you releasing the pain, letting go of the pain, of the suffering that you've endured, and using the magic that is within you, that is within your ancestors. Your ancestors have held this magic. They're waiting on you. Your ancestors waiting on you to come forward. Your ancestors are waiting on y'all. Waiting on y'all. It's time for y'all to let go. It's time for y'all to let go. It's time. It's time. It's time for y'all to let go, pile number 3. Whew, it's time to do a rebirth. The lava that is flowing through, it destroys, and then you can start over. It breaks things down so that you can build anew. You have so much power within you. And you need to see it now. It's time that you see it. It's time that you live it. It's time that you breathe it. Come home to your body. Come home to your body. Your body is a safe space. Come home to your body. Whew. Some of y'all need to, pile number 3. This is for the year. Some of y'all, pile number 3, you guys need to start to meditate by taking pictures, or if you could either print out or have pictures on your phone of lava erupting. Some of y'all need to have pictures on your phone, post it on your social media, of lava exploding out of a volcano, of lava flowing down the volcano, of lava spurting forth. Share videos or keep videos on your phone, in your office space, at work. Anything to remind you, as a reminder energetically, that you are meant to transmute, you are meant to break down barriers. You have the realizations inside of you. You no longer should be suffering. No, that is done. That is done. You now have the magic within you, the power within you. Empower yourself. You can trust your body again. You can find comfort in your body again. You can, if you have been harmed physically. You can stop suffering from this. You can transmute this. You can move past this. You can heal this. It has been healed. Your ancestors are waiting on you to get up, and to start moving again. And this doesn't necessarily have to be physically, right? This doesn't necessarily have to be physically, but I'm talking in terms of in an energetic sense, in the spiritual sense. You can continue. You can keep going. You can. It is within you. Your ancestors are waiting on you. You need to go forth. The ancestors are waiting on you. They are. Okay? Pile number 3. Woo, that was... Woo! Okay. Pile number 3. That was a reading, y'all. I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please comment below. If you chose pile number 3, I'd love to hear your feedback, and thank you so much. All right, let's move on. All right, pile number 4. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you chose pile number 4, here is your reading. What is it about you? Boom, boom, boom. Feel like when I dance, when I see this guy, what the hell you cares? All I know is I'm so happy when you're dancing there. Get it, get it, get it, get it, what? Get it, get it, get it, get it, what? Get it, get it, get it, get it. I'm a slave for you. Y'all have been, and I was trying to find a different word for this, but the energy of the song, I mean, the Britney Spears song, I'm a Slave for You, has come up, and y'all have been caught up, child. Y'all been caught up in the game, caught up in the wilds of all kind of stuff. This is gonna be 18 plus, but some of y'all been caught up. Caught up from the coochie, caught up from the dick, y'all been caught up, y'all. Y'all been caught up, okay? This is an interesting energy here because you've had people visit you in the astral realm. People have been coming to see you, to talk to you, to engage with you. Pile number 4, people have been leaving things behind in your dream space and creating clutter. Some of y'all haven't been paying attention, but all that stuff got to start moving out the way so you can begin to flow again. It's a little too much clutter. It's a little too much clutter in your dream space, in your space. People been coming by, talking to you, leaving, dropping stuff off. You've been picking up other people's energy, not putting it back down, not releasing yourself from it, not doing your cleansing that you need to be doing, not doing your uncrossing, not doing your cord cuttings. And you need to get back on that. Pile number 4 is some of y'all have not been doing that. You need to get back on it because you're picking up other people's energy and it's not yours. It's not yours to hold. It's somebody else's, it's other people's. It's not yours to hold on to. But you're so used to hiding in other people's energy. You be evading. What you're really evading is like, oh, standing in my own energy and my own power. Why are you being a slave to other people's energy? Why are you being a slave to other people's energy? It's not yours to carry. Put it down. Tell them no thank you. Tell them no thank you and keep it pushing and keep it moving. No thanks. You have a higher level to get through, but you have to be in a flow state first. And you're not in a flow state yet. You need to be patient with yourself. It's like y'all keep trying. Y'all been trying to reach a new level, new heights. New level, new heights, because that's what y'all keep wanting to climb and climb and climb and climb and climb and get higher and higher and higher. Well, some of that means you need to put stuff down, because how are you trying to get further up the ladder and further up the rung and you're carrying so much baggage and it's not even yours? It's not even yours. It's not even yours. You carrying baggage it's not even yours to carry. It's not even yours to carry. You're carrying other people's life force and stuff. And That's why you've been so irritated and impatient, and you've been wanting to create something and unleash something. You see energetically how you have this King of Wands here, right? But you can't match this until you're in a flow state. Excuse me. The Page of Wands. This is someone who's getting ready to embark on coming into like seeing their vision and people following their lead, like seeing that come to fruition, seeing that come in full force, an explosion of colors, an explosion of all the things that they've been able to channel and envision and really like be very clear and guided and focused on. Piercing. But the Page of Wands is in the reverse. Y'all been distracted. Y'all been irritated. Y'all been covered in someone else's energy, other people's energy. You trying to be a slave to the rhythm, but the rhythm don't align with you. You ain't dancing right to the rhythm because it ain't your song. It's not your song to dance to. It's not your song to dance to. It's the wrong song. It's the wrong song. It's the wrong rhythm. You're not in flow. You're not in harmony. And so you've been hiding. You've been hiding in other people's energy and picking up other people's stuff, and now you're trying to like see something through when you can't. It's like it feels like a fight. It feels like it's hard in you. It's hard in you. It's hard in you. Like you're impatient and you're irritable and you're angry and you're frustrated. Some of that energy isn't even yours. You need to put it down. Like you need to let it go. Let it go. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Instead of that Britney Spears, I'm a slave for you energy, that's not the track that you should be on. You should be in Let It Flow by Toni Braxton. You know, pack your tears away. I'm just going to let it flow. I'm going to let life just kind of guide me in the direction so I can get to this level of like creativity and seeing things kind of flourish. Yeah, you can't reach this next energy here, this portal card, Sanctuary of Light and Mugwort. Portal, 5D, Healing Temple, Astral Travel. It's got to be slow and steady. You have to have something to give that is balanced. You have to have something to give that is on the same vibrational level of flow. And because you're not in flow, it's not aligning. Also something that is so cool, notice how a lot of the colors that are in this portal, you notice these colors also are emblematic here in this King of Wands card. You see the similar colors here and the similar ways in which the colors are being presented. You can't reach here until you get into a flow state, and this is not going to happen overnight. This is not going to be a fast transition. This is not going to be a fast transition. You got to clear a lot of stuff out. There's stuff that you've been just amassing over time that needs to get cleaned out, cleared out. Because it's been bogging you down. You got chains to break. It's not going to be a quick and easy and dirty and quick changeover. No, this is going to be you are going to be on a smooth ride. You want to get to it got to be a smooth ride for ease, a smooth ride through the portal. A smooth ride through the portal, through this next phase, through this next stage. A smooth ride into this new world that you've been wanting to build and see come forth. Mugwort, right? So, sanctuary of light and mugwort. That herb is going to help you do some cleansing. It's going to help you start to release some of the emotions and energies that have latched onto you that aren't yours, and to clear out the path so you can ride the wave more smoothly. You're meant to go higher. You can go higher, but you first have to get rid of dead weight. You have to get rid of dead weight. You have to get rid of the irritations and the elements and things that the items, the things that have bogged you down. And it could be people's words, people's opinions of you, people's thoughts about you that you've been holding on. Like I said, other people's energy, people's opinions about you, people's thoughts about you, people's looks, your experiences of failure, people trying to set you up, like all these different things that weren't yours, not yours to carry. People's false perceptions of you. That's not your energy to hold. It's not for you to hold anymore. It's not. You've been holding on to it, but you should have never been holding on to it. You've internalized a lot. You've been holding on to other people's energy and creating more space and more space and more space for them, that you've been hiding in these other people's energies and like evading your energy. You just been letting people like tell you who you are, how you should define yourself, how you should be, how this should go, how that should go, how you can make this decision and that decision, and take this and take that, and accept this and accept that, and don't do this and don't do that. And y'all been so guided by other people and their motivations and their perspective. And you thought it would take you far. And maybe it has, because you cloaked yourself. You've cloaked yourself in other people's energies. But you can't get to this next stage. You can't go through this portal unless you shine on your own. This got to be your energy shining, not anyone else's, baby. Not anyone else's. No. You have to shine. Not anyone else's energy. It's yours. It's got to be yours and yours alone. So start to take stock of the things that you've been carrying that hasn't been yours, and start to peel it off and take it off one by one. It's going to take some time. It's a lot of deconstructing. It's a lot of undoing. It's going to take some time. So give yourself patience, give yourself the space to grieve, give yourself the space to release, for the healing to take place. Use mugwort to start to release, cleanse. It's gotta go. It's gotta go. All right. Thank you so much. Pile number 4. If you resonated with this reading, please provide your comments in the comment section below. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much, pile number 4. All right, y'all, that was my full moon pick-a-pile reading. Remember, this reading is timeless, so at whatever point in time that you run across this video, there will be a message that hopefully resonates with you and you can use in your path forward. Thank you so much for tuning in to my channel. All right, don't forget, please like, share, and subscribe, okay? More videos on the way, y'all. I really appreciate this. I hope that this reading resonated with all who are watching and will watch, and thank you so much. It's your girl Nisi here with Wild Pear Tarot, and I'm gonna catch y'all later. Bye!